everyone and welcome to another study session of my channel Samriddhi Science Hub. So today we are going to learn about animals and how they survived. Animals have developed certain features which help them to survive in their environment and protect themselves from enemies. Those animals that cannot adapt to the changes in their environment slowly die. Example, dinosaurs. Types of animals. Based on the absence or presence of a backbone, animals can be divided into two groups: animals without a backbone and animals with a backbone. So now we come to animals without a backbone. Animals that do not have a backbone are called invertebrates. Examples are insects such as cockroach, ant, and worms such as slug and snail. Insects have 6 legs and their body is divided into 3 parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. Most insects have a hard outer covering made up of a material called chitin. A few insects such as mosquitoes and butterflies can also fly. Animals with a backbone. Animals that have backbones are called vertebrates. They can be further divided into smaller groups. Fish. This group consists of a large variety of animals that live in water. These animals breathe through gills. They have fins to swim. Their body is covered with scales. Examples are cod, mackerel, and shark. Amphibians. These animals live both on land and in water. Most of them breathe both through their lungs and the moist skin. Examples are frog, toad, and newt. Reptiles. Most of these animals live mainly on land. They have scaly skin and reproduce by laying eggs. Lizard, snake, and crocodile are reptiles. Reptiles, amphibians, and fish are called cold-blooded animals. This means that their body temperature changes with the change in the temperature of their surroundings. Birds. Birds have a light body. They are covered with feathers. They have wings that help them to fly. Example, crow, sparrow, and eagle. Birds such as ostrich, kiwi, and penguin, however, cannot fly because they have a heavy body. They are called flightless birds. And did you know that hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world? Now we come to mammals. Mammals are a group of animals that give birth to babies, except the platypus and anteater, which give eggs. Their bodies have hair and the mothers suckle their young ones. Suckle means to allow to suck milk. Most mammals breathe through lungs. They have 4 limbs. Birds and mammals are warm-blooded animals. This means that their body temperature remains constant despite changes in the temperature of their surroundings. Human being, elephant, horse, cow, dog, and cat are examples of mammals. Where does animals live? Animals are found everywhere, on land, on trees, flying in the air, and in water. Some animals are found on both land and water. Based on where animals spend most of their time, they can be grouped into terrestrial, arboreal, aerial, aquatic, and amphibian animals. Terrestrial animals. Animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. These animals have features suitable for life on land. They have legs which help them to walk on land, and most of them have lungs as their breathing organ. Climatic conditions may vary from place to place. It is cold on the mountains and in the polar regions, whereas it is very hot in the deserts. A yak lives on the mountains and a polar bear lives in the polar regions. A camel is found in the desert. Animals such as seal, penguin, and walrus are adapted to live in freezing conditions. They have a thick layer of fat called blubber under their skin to keep their body warm. Animals that live in very cold places have thick fur on their body which protects them from the cold. Animals such as bear, frog, and snake become inactive in cold winter months when the food is scarce. This inactivity during winter months or winter sleep is called hibernation. Animals living in deserts have very little hair on their body. Since there is lack of water, some animals such as camels drink large amount of water at one time so that they can survive without water for many days. Slowing down of activity or settling down to a long sleep by some animals during the hot summer months is called estivation. Example: bees, earthworms, and snail. Thus, animals have adapted to live in different climatic conditions. Now we come to aquatic animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Most aquatic animals breathe through gills, except whales and dolphins that breathe through lungs. Most aquatic animals have fins or paddles that help them to swim. Apart from fish, octopus, turtle, and crab are also aquatic animals. Amphibians. Animals that can live both on land and in water are called amphibians. The back legs of these animals are stronger than their front legs. This helps them to jump, which is how they move on land. They have webbed feet that help them to swim in water. Frogs and toads are amphibians. Arboreal animals. Land animals that live mostly on trees are called arboreal animals. They have sharp claws to climb up and down the branches and usually have strong and muscular limbs. They also have a tail for holding on to the branches. For example, monkey and koala bear. Aerial animals. Animals that can fly and spend a lot of their time in the air are called arboreal animals. Such animals have hollow bones that make their bodies light. They have one set of limbs modified as wings to help them fly. The body of shape of aerial animals is such that they are able to cut through the air easily. Almost all birds except flightless birds belong to this group. Bats also form a part of this group. In the cold winter months, when food becomes scarce, many birds fly towards warmer countries in search of food and warmth. This mass movement of birds from a colder to a warmer place is called migration. What animals eat? Animals eat different types of food. Based on the type of food they eat, they can be divided into 5 main groups: herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, scavengers, and parasites. Herbivores. Animals that eat plants are called herbivores. Herbivorous animals have sharp teeth for biting and cutting and very strong teeth for grinding. This is because plant food needs to be chewed a lot as it is very rich in a substance called cellulose, which is difficult to break down. Carnivores. Animals that eat flesh of other animals are called carnivores. Most carnivorous animals have very sharp teeth for tearing out the flesh of its prey. A lion, tiger, snake, and lizard are examples of carnivores. Omnivores. Animals that eat plants as well as the flesh of other animals are called omnivores. Crow and bear are examples of omnivores. Human beings are also omnivores. Scavengers. Some flesh-eating animals feed on the flesh of dead animals. They are called scavengers. For example, vulture and hyena. Parasites. Some small animals derive their nutrition from other living organisms. Such animals are called parasites. They may live on or inside the body of their Host. Fleas and lice live on the host's body and suck blood, whereas tapeworm, roundworm, and hookworm live inside the host's body. Adaptations for protection. Many animals have adapted themselves well to the environment to protect themselves from their enemies. Animals such as elephants and hippopotamus have thick skin to protect themselves from heat in hot climates. Some animals such as deer and gazelle have very strong legs and are able to run very fast. These animals can easily run away from their predators. Some animals such as chameleon, zebra, arctic fox, polar bear and frog can trick enemies because their body color blends easily with their surroundings, thus confusing their enemy. This is known as camouflage. A chameleon can also change its body color according to the surroundings. Grasshopper and the stick insects are other examples of animals that show perfect camouflage. Animals in danger. Despite a lot of adaptation, lives of several animals are in danger because of the destructive activities of humans. We are cutting down forests for our needs. By doing so, we are taking away the home and animals of many food of many animals. Thus, many animals are in danger of dying out. Some animals, such as the dodo, have already disappeared from the earth. Such animals are called extinct animals. Animals such as the giant panda and tiger are in danger of becoming extinct. Such animals are called endangered animals. So, please look at the summary once more. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more such videos and information.